in. Mr. Mayor, the YMCA situation, there was an interval there where people wondered, where's the city? What can the city do? Almost cries for help could be heard in the air for the city to jump in and come to the rescue. Obviously, not out of the woods yet. It's an ongoing process. But tell me your state of mind where the issue is at today before we head into the Monday meeting.
Well, I mean, we'll know more when the agenda comes out later this afternoon on the exact ask that's being made of City Council. But it is, a big sigh of relief. As the community rallied at the beginning of when the Y initially announced that they were looking to close on May 15th, we were getting inundated with messages and calls, and it was kind of like a funnel, and at the beginning of the funnel there was a lot of people interested in helping the Y survive, and it took us going through that funnel with a number of interested parties and coming out the other end with what's being proposed here on Monday and throughout the next 60 days really is the critical period. But it took some effort, and there was a lot of different options that were considered, and this one seems to be the one that is the most viable, provided it goes forward.
You mentioned right at the outset that it's going to take a community-wide effort. Any indications? And I know there's citizens standing by, some with large intentions, and others with whatever they can do, kind of thing. Can you give me some idea of public participation, the broader public, what's required?
Yeah, that also will form part of the council report, but it's obvious, I think, to most that it will be memberships. Memberships need to be sold. The membership numbers need to get up to what they were pre-COVID, and that will make it a sustainable operation. But the community really has to show that it is behind the Y by getting those memberships. So all that information on the quantity of memberships and how many we need going forward to make it a sustainable operations will be released soon.
Rally today at 5 o'clock at the Y. You've been civic-minded probably since you were in kindergarten. You must be fairly gratified with that kind of groundswell of support for something that matters to the city.
Yeah, it was critical in making the people who did come forward that have the ability to help. It was critical in getting their attention and saying this matters to the community. And when something matters that much, we've seen it in the past with Harvest Algoma when the community rallied behind it. We've seen it in the past with the Greyhounds when the community rallied behind them when there was talk of moving them in the 90s. Time and time again, the city steps up and makes clear what's important to them, and the Y is one of those things that's critically important to citizens in the community. Fair
to say, kind of, when the going gets tough, the tough get going?
When the going gets tough, the tough pick up their socks and get in the arena. So it's a good thing. It's a good quality in our community.